Good morning, Free. Good morning, my friend. You're the first one up this morning. You're up at the crack of dawn, kid. What are you doing? You don't sleep. You're worse than Pops. You don't sleep. Good morning, Miss Cat. Give me 1 second. I'm going to check my other camera, and I will be right back. Okay. Okay. Good deal. Good morning. Good morning from the Mush Lab. This is going to be a beautiful day. Great day. Thank you for everybody showing up so far this morning. Sai, you made it on time. Not that there's a time frame either, because that's Bespeak's a totally different program. Nobody has to be here on any certain times. If they make it, they great. But boy, are you one of my favorite players. Speaking of which, give me 1 second. I have to put this out there. Okay. Good morning. It's going to be a great day, Lee, because we decided it. We made up our minds. It gets to be whatever day we want. We draw on our blank tablet, tabla la rasa. No, tabla. What is it, tabla rasa? Always a great day, Sai. I've been following your posts on your story. I was bragging to somebody the other day about your labeling. Your labeling is off the chain. You are the labeling queen. You got it going on. I love your labels. Remember to smash that like button, Nick. You get them. Get them this morning. Birdseed is going well? Really? Glennie, you got to still visit us here someday. Something happened. We dropped communication a couple of months ago, and it's probably 1,000% my fault, my busyness. But one of these days, well, September 10th, 11th, and 12th. The 11th is going to be the big day. So you get over here if you can, please. So Pops is boiling. It's hot in here. Let me go check my air conditioner. You guys give me 1 more second. I'm sorry to keep running away from the camera here this morning, but let me go check. That's good, Glennie. You text me. Let me go check my air conditioner. One moment. It's a hot, muggy Michigan day. Woo! Glad I don't have to be outside right now. We are going to have this morning, we've got some neat giveaways we're going to do. We're going to finish mail call from yesterday. If we have time, we're also going to, good morning, Big J. And if we have time, we'll get to the map today. If not, map tomorrow for sure. Okay? We have somebody exciting. There's something new person that we could put on the map for South Dakota, believe it or not. We've been looking for map people. Good morning, Commander. You're as handsome as they come too. Believe it or not, South Dakota and North Dakota have had the hardest time getting anybody to pin them. Finally got a pin in South Dakota. Yes. So I don't know why I get excited about that, but it's exciting. The more the merrier, the bigger the better. We had over here, let me just say this too quickly. We had over here yesterday 3 students. I haven't been doing students as much lately and sort of slacking on that. It's PTSD from a previous experience, but I'm getting over it. So we'll get back to work on getting some more students here and expanding that whole part of what we're trying to get done. So you'll see more pictures and more students flowing in and out of here than you have in the last couple of months, where we probably, if anyone noticed, we sort of slowed down. But we're back in the game. Give me some more likes up there. Boop. Come on, likers. Get it up there. There's an algorithm that we need to meet. Okay. You did notice, right, Si? Yeah, I took a break from that one. Anyways, there was a reason, and we can get back in the game on that. And yesterday was exciting because we did get some students over here, and I forget how beautiful it is. Yeah, but I do have a double. How did Benny? You're checking me out. Oh, Benny, I did. I went double. This was yesterday's tea, and I was like, I didn't get that much out of it. Let me drop a new bag in there. You guys don't miss a thing. This is, oh, I got to watch out. Oh, next time I'm not going to show two tags. Benny, that was a good spot. Anyways, I had a great day yesterday because we had the students over, and you forget how beautiful it is to see those smiles, to see that amazing, just waking up, and it's like an adult Disneyland. So, excuse me. So it was really fun yesterday. And so we'll get back onto that. And that between that and the big crowds coming in between here and September, boy, are we going to blow this thing up. We want to take this thing to the moon, you guys. So let's say good morning to Miss Linda. We got a bunch of people here now. Yeah, you guys get with Cy. That she's got it going on out there. Good. Let's say good morning to Miss Linda. So we've got Big J, can't wait for the party. Aunt saying good morning. Miss Cat and Lee are both saying good morning to you, Miss Linda. Chef from Czechoslovakia. And Jeff, my good buddy. And Bud, Dads, and Lawrence, and Free, and Ant, and Seawolf. All of these are coming at you, Miss Linda. And Will too out there. There, see, Whiskey jumped right in there. Good morning to Will and Linda. Good morning, Miss Linda, from Nick. And good morning from Eric. And good morning, Linda and family. And Benny Rose and Matthew Mitchell. They're all saying good morning to you. And Brandon Ing, our sculptor of morel mushrooms. All of them are saying good morning to both Miss Linda and Will, who I spoke with Will yesterday. They're doing great. Busy trying to get it all together. He's listed his home himself. So he's his own realtor. So if you guys have been in the trying to sell a house business, he's got plenty to do there. So that's a good thing. Let's get straight into it. Let's get straight into it this morning, okay? I'm going to do a definition. This will be what we're going to be talking about today. But I'm going to read a definition. Oh, Pops wants to get upset first. You guys ready for this? Give me 5 people say, Pops, go ahead and lecture us. If you don't want the lecture, I'll hold it. I'll forget about it. I'll stuff it. I'll stuff it and not say it. Which do you guys want? Stuff it, Pops, or say it, Pops? First 5 people. Stuff it, Pops, or say it, Pops? There's one says, go ahead. There's a letter Rip. There's a Big J. Eric saying, bring it, Whiskey. You guys are good. You're such good kids. You guys are letting Pops scream at you. Get your readings in, you winners. You're not getting your readings in with consistency. I think that's fair. I think we've discussed it a number of times. 1 or 2. When there's 3 or 4 winners in a day, I should get 3 or 4 readings that day. Okay? You guys aren't doing it. It's not cool. All right? There's a bunch of people out there that haven't won that would love to win. So please send in your readings. I'm a little disappointed because I don't feel like I should have to keep mentioning it, even though every once in a while you do want to remind. But come on. So that was the lecture. You guys good? All right? Please send in your readings. There. See, Lee says, just let them win, and they'll send one in. Okay? Frank, a reading, good question, since you're new. What we do here is if you win a prize, a giveaway, we ask you to send in a reading to me, DM it to my account on IG. And it's just something that you find that day that inspires you or something you've written yourself. And it's something you'll find. It's very, very interesting because generally speaking, the universe brings all of those readings together to have the same theme. And that sets the day of what I'm going to talk about for that day. Because it shouldn't be all about Pops. It should be about you guys. It should be about the spirit and the energy you guys are sending me. And then I take that and get an opportunity to sort of put a little program together with it. Frank, I hope I explained that. Okay? So you're going to send in a little reading if you win. And come on, winners. Act like winners. Okay? Don't act like takers. Act like you're going to give too. Okay? Good? Good? Lecture over. All right, your lecture's over for now. Okay, let's pull that card real quick, and then we're going to do a definition. We didn't discuss this card at yesterday's card at Discord last night, now that I think about it. But I had done some study on it. It was a beautiful card. It's a beautiful card that we had yesterday. So let's see what we get this morning. We're back to swords, you guys. This group likes swords. We're swords. We're a bunch of fencers here. Okay. This morning we got the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. I have no clue what this is going to say or do for us, but the old Queen. So I'll be looking into that one. But boy, the swords are just coming at us left and right. Okay, so that's our card for today. Anybody wants to think about that during their day? Swords it is, ain't it? Okay, I'm going to take 5, make it 10. I'm going to be a 10-second timeout for myself. 10-second timeout, and then I would like to do this definition giveaway, okay? But for some reason this morning I'm feeling a lot more peaceful, very centered, and I feel like a 10-second timeout right now is appropriate. Okay, that's for me. You guys keep talking. God, I feel like that one I could go on longer than 10. Sometimes my brain's like I can't hold still for 10 seconds. That one's like I want more time. Definition. So the way the definition works is I'm going to read a definition. The first person that I see on my screen that gives the exact word, and it has to be spelled correctly. So spelled correctly, the first person that I see the name on my screen, or the word on my screen, I don't, Miss Cat, and I need to. I don't want to be a hypocrite and pretend that I meditate. I do not. And that 10 seconds right there told me I need a lot more of it. I really do. It's incredibly smart, and it's a good thing to do spiritually, and that's something I will work on. That, along with those other things that I'm trying to do to be more spiritual as a person as I've grown here. So that's my answer. Definition game. We are going to read the definition. First person that I see, Lee. I'm sure you do things that I do. I mean, my writing, my doodling, I do a lot of Zen stuff, but I definitely haven't. It's that quiet time. I got to be more quiet to myself sometimes. My brain goes 100 miles an hour, which is always has, and mushrooms bring it down to a place that I can be as good and kind as I think I have the capacity to be, and my capacity's growing. That's the great thing. The teapot, you think, oh, you only have so much room. You get more. You grow. You get more and more room. There's more capacity. Definition. You guys ready? Count to 5. I'm going to give the definition. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A strong belief that something will happen or be the case in the future. Oh, wait. Faith. No. Faith, no. Conviction, no. Faith, no. Faith, no. Hope, no. Premonition, no. Intuition, no. Superstition, no. Premonition. Loritz Farms, expectations. Ceasefire. Ceasefire. Loritz has it. Right behind him, Keith came in very close with expectation, but Loritz Farms, first person, expectation. The funny thing is each of you have written a synonym for it. Believe it or not, almost every word that I'm reading here is a synonym for expectation. So that's really neat. You guys are smarter than you think, okay? You guys did really good there. Loritz, you're going to be the winner on that one. Loritz Farms. Remember what we talked about, one winner a week. If you win again, you want to think about giving your prize away to somebody that day. In the meantime, this morning, I didn't set this up to pick boxes. I have them in order to release them to you. If we're good and we're fast, we're going to give it a fourth giveaway today because we're on the ball. It's 15 minutes already, and you haven't heard Pops just rambling for nothing. So we're doing good already, unless Pop starts rambling now. Okay. Ooh, nice package. So we did the apple crisps. Remember our apple crisps? Well, we took it a step up on a Wednesday. Yesterday's apple crisps only had a half a gram in them. Today's apple crisps, we're taking it to the moon, baby. Today's apple crisps have a gram infused supplement in there. Okay, so that one you might be careful about that. You might be careful. You might crack it in half and share it with your friend. I don't know. You might take off and go somewhere with, I don't know. You might go, who knows what you want to do with that. Okay, that's a beauty. Beautiful. Oop. Okay, eat it all at once, Bud Dad's going for it. And we threw a pop pack in there too. So this is our new fresh grind. Okay, so boom, that's in there. Nice package for you, Lawrence. So thank you. Lawrence, you know what you got to do. You got to send me your reading and DM me your address. Why does Pop always need the address? You're welcome, Lawrence. Why does Pop always need your address when you send it in? I do not keep your guys' addresses. I immediately get rid of them for obvious reasons. I don't want you guys in my records. And you don't want to be in my records. So I immediately get rid of your address. So when you do get something, thank you, Samuel. I love my packaging. I love my packaging. This is the cutest little box. It's perfect. I'll stuff it so it doesn't make that moving noise before I send it. But that's what I'm going to do. Beautiful. Okay. Let's do a reading. What reading? Nobody sent one in yesterday. How can I do a reading? Should I just be quiet for the next 10 minutes instead of a reading? What reading? Should I just be quiet? This is the blank space now. Nobody filled in this space right here. Oh, Pops went and found one. Just giving you guys a hard time. Just giving you a hard time. Expectations. What are expectations? This guy says, and I believe it. I believe this one right here. I live this. Expectations are premeditated resentments. Premeditated resentments. You've set yourself up to resent someone when you have an expectation of them. Expectations means you want something more for yourself than what you really gave. You know what's the wrong thing we all do when we fall in love? We have expectations of that person. I don't have very many expectations of my dog. Did you know that? I don't. I accept my dog just how he is. I know he's going to do goofy dog things. And I love him. Oh, isn't he cute? And then once in a while, he'll have an accident. Once in a great while. I don't hold it against him the next day. I don't expect him to be anything more than a dog. I don't expect my tree to do anything more than drop pine needles on my roof. But for some reason, we expect humans to do something different than who they are. Why? Why do we do that? Are all expectations bad? Should we preach, don't ever have an expectation? No. Really healthy. There's good expectations. When I first started studying expectations, I'm like, all expectations are bad. You can't have any. Get rid of all your expectations. Expectations are really bad. I was wrong. It's not true. Some of our expectations are very important. I have an expectation to get kinder. I expect myself to get kinder. So, what we find out is with expectations, if they're about yourself, they're usually healthy. If they're about someone else, you're trying to control them. We can barely control ourselves. Me, I can barely control myself. But if I have expectations for myself, I'm setting up goals. I'm setting up opportunities to improve and be better. So there are good expectations. Not all expectations are bad. Listen to this. If your expectations pertain to something you have significant control over, you're the boss at work. There's a project going on, and you expect that project to be done correctly. You're the boss. You have control over it. You have a right to have expectations that it be done correctly. But what if you don't have any control over it at all? You're a participant now. If your expectation pertained to something you have significant control over, such as your own behavior, expectations can be good. They can help you raise your game and become a better person. Expect good things out of yourself. If you have expectations about things over which your control is low or non-existent, such as the behavior of people around you, you are setting yourself up for frustration and disappointment, which is a silly thing to do. That's why I love animals. They have no expectations. They just live off of their instinct. A secret to happiness. This guy's written A Secret to Happiness. I love secrets. I can't keep secrets. So I have a secret. I got to tell you guys this one. Okay? A secret to happiness is letting every situation be what it is, instead of what you think it should be. Hoo-wee. I think it should be like this. That's an expectation. The secret is let it be just like it is. Accept it like it is. Whew, that's hard, Pops. I know. That's when you grow up. That's when you don't hold it against the person. I'll tell a quick story. It's a parable from the Bible. I don't typically do Bible stories, but this is a quick one, and it's not exactly the Bible story, but it's the idea from the Bible parable. So you have rich guys. They got all the money in the world. They go to church, and they take their big bag of money, and they go up to the front of the altar, and they lay it at the altar, and they let it. Everybody in the church sees what an important big shot this guy was for giving. The little lady in the back, she had 3 cents. She put 3 cents in the basket. She couldn't even eat the rest of the day. She gave every penny she had. We all know who's the bigger giver. Not the rich guy, but the little lady with the 3 cents. But I'll tell you what the story is that kind of sometimes you miss in here. You know the guy that put the money in the big pile up at the front of the church? He had expectations. You know what his expectations were? That everybody in the church would think he was a big shot and a big donor. His expectations got meted. Everybody thought that. And the doors to the next move are completely closed to him because his expectations weren't pure. It was all about expectations there. Do you expect people to like you because you're the giver? Or does it not matter what they think or what they do? You just be you and give anyways, even if it's just your 3 cents. That guy, the rich guy, he got all his gifts by all the people going, oh wow, you're a big shot. Oh, big money, flex it. He got all of his expectations were met. He received all his rewards right then and there. The lady in the back, she's getting rewards every day. We have some really creepy expectations. I want to tell you guys this. This is pure as it's a white idea as I can wear. I have no expectations when I give. And yet here I sat here in front of you guys today and said I expect readings back. So how pure are the gives? How's this one? How's this one for you? Sometimes we create our own heartbreaks through expectations. Woo! Anybody done that? Give me 5 people said, Pops, I created a heartbreak through an expectation. Admit it, I did it. I'm still recovering. My heart hurts because I had expectations that this thing would work a different way. I had expectations instead of just let it go, be it who it was. Yeah. Yep. Think it, guys, admit it. I'm telling you right now, I'm in recovery from a broken heart, personally. Because I had expectations that the thing would work out a different way. And I still have trouble accepting that it worked the way it worked. Sometimes we create our own heartbreaks through expectations. I created my own heartbreak. And that person's moved on and they could care less. They got a life, they're happy, they're doing. I created my own heartbreak. I don't with my dog. I don't expect Ruff to be any different than Ruff. But I sure expected her to be different. And I got the pain from it. Not the person that was being expected about. I have the pain from it. Because I set myself up. The secret of happiness, we all want to be happy. Gosh darn it, that's what we live for. Your definition of happiness isn't different. It's different than mine, but we're all seeking that, whatever your definition is. My definition of happiness right now is tea with you guys. I get so happy here. Literally, this is my definition. The secret of happiness is low expectations. Wow. Low expectations. Have very few, especially of anyone around you. Just of yourself. Have expectations. Remember we said it. The good, positive expectations of yourself. Boy, you have expectations that somebody's going to... I'll give you an example. You guys ready for... I'm bearing my soul to you guys this morning. Okay? Here, I'm going to tell you guys another one. It was about September. I'm close to a year anniversary of being on IG as Pop Shrooms. I popped on the scene and like, oh, this is amazing. And grow. So it was November last year. October, let's say. October or November. I've only been in the IG game for a couple of minutes. You know what Pops did? Expectations. I get upset if somebody doesn't give a shout out because I sent them something. You didn't give me a shout out. Where's my shout out? Because I sent you something. You didn't say you didn't post it on your story and tell me how wonderful I am. It happens. Grow up and you realize, why'd I send it to them? So they would post something so Pops would look cool on IG? Or did I send it to them because it's medicine they need it? Or what was my real motive? And you find out sometimes your motive is I wanted credit. That's ugly. I didn't like that guy. I don't like that guy. I like the guy that just gives it away and doesn't care and knows that it'll just ripple. What's this Cy saying? I told him I'd shout out there playing completely. Yeah, it's easy to forget. And then that person's going to sit there with the butt hurt butt. Why? Because they had an expectation from you. Don't do it. Don't do it with an expectation. You're setting yourself up for a butt hurt. That other person's butt's not hurting. The expectations are just going to butt hurt you. Listen to this one. Keep your expectations high on achievement and low on people. High on achievement, low on people. Don't expect much from people. I hate saying this because people are going to let you down. That isn't why I want to say that. I want to say that because it just doesn't get you health. Usually, if you have an expectation from someone, you are doing it for that reason, not for the pure reason. You know, these TV shows, these Bachelor Nations and these things, cracks me up. It cracks me up completely. I watch a couple of them, I have to admit. Bachelor in Paradise last night. I had nothing else to do. I'm sitting in front of it. I watched Bachelor in Paradise last night for a second. Silly show. But you know what's the thing that cracks me up? Is that everybody on the show is looking at everybody else on the show going, oh, their person's not here for the right reason. They're not here for the right reason. Who gets to say? Who decides what the right reason is in the first place? Let alone, how can you tell me why I'm here and what my right reason is? Because you have an expectation. Because you expect me to act or do a certain thing. It keeps you glued. They're goofy. But you have expectations. You're not here for the right reason. You're here for whatever reason you decide. And it's okay. And I accept you just where you are. Just like Ruff. I don't ask Ruff what's his reason for sleeping in. I don't ask Ruff what's his reason for chasing a squirrel. He chases squirrels. You like poetry, whatever it is. I have to like that about the person. Jeff's wife has to figure out he likes fishing. No expectations from each other. Work on that here as a group too. We do have a couple of expectations here. I have to admit, we have two that I can think of. I don't want to change those. We have expectation that you'll go ahead and send in a reading, and we have an expectation that you'll hit the like buttons. Okay, those are the only two. And that's a joke. But it's sort of becoming an expectation. Okay? An exception says I expect winners to send their readings. Because that's a good one. Expectations feed frustration. It is an unhealthy attachment to people, things, and outcomes we wish we can control, but we don't. Gosh, dude, if you look at the world and what's in front of you and us, you have so little control. You have so little control of anything outside of yourself. And the power that you have for yourself is so astronomical that we forget it because we think, well, we can't control it, even us. Man, you can. I'm sitting here, a living testament of lives lived, that each one gets bigger and better and bigger and better. I'm not in this world to live up to your expectations, and you're not in this world to live up to mine. Did you know that? I'm not in this world to live up to your expectations. Oh, you're not here to live up to mine either. Gosh, it's easy to say the first part of that one. I want 5 people to say, no one's in this world to live up to my expectations. No one. Give it to me. 5 people. No one is in this world to live up to your expectations. Mine. No one in the world. There's no one. That's not why they're here. They're here to live up to their own expectations. You put that on them, you're messing yourself up, pal. No one in this world is to live up to, there you go. It's a truth. Believe it. Walk around with that. And you can't get disappointed. You can't be frustrated. You can't get angry at them. They're doing them. Thanks for buying into that one, you guys. You're right. And when you write it down like that, that's why I ask you to do it. You're saying it out loud to yourself. I'll give you another one, and we'll do a giveaway. If you expect nothing from somebody, you're never disappointed. I have to read one more. So we got Stephen Hawking's. This is Stephen Hawking's quote. What does Stephen Hawking say about expectation? Stephen Hawking is the guy in the wheelchair, the guy that talks through the thing. And brilliant mind, but his body's completely crippled. My expectations were reduced to 0 when I was 21. Everything since then has been a bonus. Wow. When did your expectations get reduced to 0? Everything else is a bonus. And sometimes we don't think of our lives with all the bonus in it. Second giveaway. Let's do a state. Give me a state. I liked state yesterday's. Fly a state at me. I caught you guys. I caught you off guard. State. Give me a state. Boom. Come on, states. Oklahoma, Texas, New York. Come on, states. Oklahoma, Oregon. You guys are paying attention this morning. Nice try, South Dakota, Mississippi, Kansas, Wyoming, Alaska, Rhode Island, Colorado, Arkansas, South Dakota. I got you guys, but you dived right in. Georgia, Maine, Nevada, Florida, Michigan, Hawaii, Kansas, but it's not spelled well. Oregon, North Carolina, South Dakota, Montana, Indiana, Delaware, New York. You did have to try that, South Dakota. Excuse me. Montana, Michigan, Tennessee. I'm reading them right off of my screen as they come. Idaho, Lee Burdick, Idaho. Lee, you wanted to win? You got it, baby. Lee, ceasefire, Lee Burdick. You talked yourself into that win this morning. Lee, do you mind if I ask a question? I apologize. Lee, are you a man or a woman? Just for my own brain, because Lee could be either name for me. Lee, are you boy or girl? Boy or girl? Man, thank you, Lee. Okay, thank you, bro. And I mean that, thank you. And I'm glad you won, all right? Good job. Lee, what did you get? You're the same pack as the first one. Same guy, same deal. A 1 grammer. This one's really pretty. I love them when they bubble up and turn pretty like this, okay? So we got that for that package. And we're putting a pop pack in there too, okay? So yeah, it was a touchy subject sometimes. That's why I asked permission to ask. But here we go. It just helps me in terms of, not that it should make a big difference, and it doesn't, just personalized. So Lee, thank you so much. We got that for you, bro. All right? Out. So send me a reading and your DM, your address to me, and we'll get that out to you. Let me do a couple of mail call. Let me get a little bit of the mail call in right now. I opened one 2 or 3 days ago because it came and I was all excited to see it and everything. So you won't see me opening the package, but I want to thank God she's here this morning. This is my good friend and colleague, scientific colleague. I consider her an incredible grower, businesswoman, student. Just a million words. My virtual daughter. She's an incredible person doing some incredible work in the mycology field out of her house, just like the rest of us. You got it, Beth. It's Hella. You know it. Hella sent me samples of her supplements. I hate showing you guys her supplements because her packaging looks better than mine. Okay? Your packaging looks better than mine, and you're like, now you're my competitor. I want these people to get mine, but they like yours. Okay? But they should. So they should always have options. She's got Neural Blend for Men. Okay? Hell, I'm giving you a commercial on my own show. Like, and if they buy from you, I'm dead. Okay? This is. Oh, I'm teasing you. We're all in this together. This is one big table. There's plenty of room for everybody. If anybody tries to keep a little piece of the table to themselves, get out of here. Get out of here. You better celebrate each other. Look at this gorgeous stuff. Neural Blend for Men. Huge table. Red pills. I have to still figure these out. These red pills, they look scary as can be. Okay? They look like they're going to pop my liver open or something. I don't know. And then these are beautiful. For women. Oh, her website, her graphics, and don't think that the pills themselves don't match what she's doing out there. So, killing it, Cy, killing it. And she sent me my little package. Thank you, pal. Love you. Okay. Next. Czech chef on here. From Czechoslovakia. How do you get a present to Pops from Czechoslovakia? I can't get stuff into Canada. How am I getting stuff from Czechoslovakia from the chef on here? Because he cared. Because he worked at it. And I'm not kidding you, he did work at it. At first, it was like, I wasn't going to be able to get it done. Pops, I'm going to keep working at it. Guess what he sent? We got an author in the group here, okay? We got an author, right? He writes books, this guy. Send me 2. So one's going to go out as a giveaway, and one I'm going to read all the way through. And there's our buddy chef right there. You guys want to see what he looks like? What? Chef has his own book? What? That's pretty cool, you guys. Okay? Red pill is pure magic. Woman's normal. Okay, pure magic? Good. I love pure magic. Tristan B. Jones. This book is available on Amazon. I'm doing a commercial for him now. For Tristan B. Jones. Okay? Blood, Bones, and Blisters. A Culinary Rant. I wrote this book for cooks. Inside you will find an abbreviated version of my story mixed with some assorted thoughts on our industry and modern F&B culture. Okay? It goes on. I briefly went through it. Well written. What the heck? This isn't just some hokey doke. This is a nice book. So thank you, bro. One of these I'm going to give away in the next week or so, and the other one will go in my library. What a thoughtful thing that somebody wrote a book and sent it to me from Amazon. Okay? Thank you, Chef. And thank you for your kind heart for it all, and the DMs for it all and stuff. Thank you. Next, we have, thank goodness she's here this morning, we have Miss Cat. Miss Cat. Meow. Meow, kitty cat. Okay? Make sure you gift it to the reader, though, Pops. Make sure you gift it to a reader. Yes. Yes, I agree with you, Sai. Yes, it's got to be to somebody that's going to ultimately use the darn book. Oh, wow, Miss Cat. Miss Cat's out of control. What are you doing, kitty cat? Whoa, it's book time. Book time. I got some tarot action. We could look up all kinds of cards and stuff. This is fantastic. Oh, it's got exercises in here. So if you like study and then you read it and then you go back and do exercises to make sure you learned it. And she knows I'm starting to do the whole tarot thing. That's a thoughtful gift. When you think of what the person's getting into and stuff, sometimes I'm the worst gift giver. Very thoughtful. Oh, she's not done. She's not done. There's a whole pack here. She mentioned this to me. She mentioned, oh, the smell. The smell when I open this up. Oh, what a lovely smell. Whoa, this is lovely. She did edibles. She made her own edibles. Sativa RSO. Look at this. How fat do you want Pops to get? Miss Cat, this is ridiculous. I gotta walk down the block and start handing stuff out. And you get an edible. And you get an edible. Wow. Seriously, you guys have no idea. You can smell. It smells like a bakery in here. I just opened up a bag and there's a bakery going on in here, Miss Cat. That's a lot of work, girl. Oh, look at her. Okay. All right, expectations. Drop them all. Drop them all. You guys ready for this? Oh, bless you, Miss Cat. What's it say right here? I owe readings. Here I'm lecturing you guys the whole morning long about this. I feel terrible. I do. Miss Cat, you're even. Your slate is wiped clean. Okay, you don't know anything anymore. All right, you're clear. Okay, I owe readings. Well played, Cat. She got off the hook. Right? Well, Whiskey sees it. She is even. You don't know anything, Cat. You're even now. Okay. Touche. That was a good play. Yeah, all you have to do is write it, acknowledge it, and you're off the hook. Good one. Anybody else want to acknowledge something? Get their slate wiped clean. Now's the time to do it. Anybody else? Come on, come clean. Come get your. Pops is doing dispensation right now. You don't even have to send in an edible. Expectations are dropped, Frank. Absolutely. Okay. You wipe your slate clean. All you have to do is admit. Just say I owe readings. Okay, and if you say I owe readings, you're wiped. Aaron, you're wiped clean. Aaron, you're good. Don't worry about it. Okay, you're good. Who else? Who else owes me a reading? Who else owes us a reading? Come on, go clean. Get clean. It's a very good time to get clean. Okay, let me finish these giveaways. Pops, thank you for all you do. I appreciate all the love and kindness. I hope you enjoy the treats. Remember, they are RSO. Okay, I'll remember that. Remember, they're super strong. Okay, I started reading yesterday. That's okay, Aaron. And remember the RSO, haha, when legs are up. She's telling me to make sure I get my leg up. Much love, Miss Cat. This is so cute of you, Cat. And I've got to find 100 people to give these things away to because I can't eat them all myself. So it's okay. One more giveaway. I'm sorry, one more thing came in the mail. This one I opened up a couple of days ago. And I closed it as quick as I could because I didn't want to look at the whole thing. Okay? I wanted to share it in front of you guys. So from Derek Anderson, my friend on here, Derek Anderson. Okay? He sent this in. This is cool. Got that? Hold on 1 second. This is neat. I saw this. I sort of opened this. This, Derek, I am absolutely going to, I'm absolutely going to plant this. He sent, I've been wanting a cactus all my life. I've wanted to try to grow a cactus. He sent me a little cutling, explanations of what to do with this. It's a prickly pear? Okay, Derek, thank you. I am gonna plant this. I'm gonna plant it today. And I now have a cactus. I've always wanted a cactus. Now it's gonna be hard in Michigan to grow because of our weather, but I'm gonna work on it. I've always wanted to grow a cactus all my life. Seriously. Ever since I was read about Carlos Castaneda and cactuses. Okay, I'm gonna read this letter. I'm gonna read the letter, and then I'm gonna open the rest of what's in here. As you guys know, Pops appreciates the old handwritten letter. This reminds me of the old days. Kind sir, and he says up here at the very top, left-handed, okay? Thank you for your selfless gifts. I've been in the weed game for a long time and never really got into shrooms until I saw that they could really help. I needed to make a change for those around me, and I'm going to make it. Good for you, Derek. I have taken too long to be happy and act right. I've been on the wrong program. Having tea with everyone has helped me more than years of therapy. I've had PTSD since childhood. I'm not making excuses. I just took too long to get into the right program. My MOS, 6046, until my arm got broken in 17 places. That got me discharged. I then enlisted in the Army. I got caught trying to hide my injury. I think I will be good once I have my HVAC sorted out. I can get my tubs going, and then I can control my temperatures. I have everything to fix it except my son's help. LOL. I have one of those stickers on my Lexus. I hope you enjoy the stickers and flag. You may not want to try one of the hot peppers, but maybe you can double dog dare someone. God, that's cute. I grew them. Guy's growing hot peppers and he's double dog daring me to eat it. I'm not doing it, Derek. No way. They're the Carolina Reapers. The Canadian Kush can only be spent on routine or whatever you want. I'm so sorry. I apologize. No, I'm sorry. But then he crossed out sorry and he wrote apologize. Get it? Get it? We're not sorry, but we apologize. Beautiful, Derek. Nice trick there. Nice trick. So apologize it took me so long to thank you and let you know how much you've helped me. I'm starting to see a life worth sticking around for. I didn't read that as well as I could have, Derek. Thank you. Seeds coming out my ears. No, tea. I don't get this. We got some Canadian money going on. Figure that out. And this is the part, this is where that's Marine Corps, baby. Eagle, globe, and anchor. That's what Marines are all about. The Eagle, globe, and anchor. I've never had this sticker before. It's got to go on my car. I'm proud to be a Marine. One of the few, the proud. And when I was a Marine, we were tough little kids. And the final thing that he put in there, never had one of these before either, bro. Never had this before. You know what this is, you guys? You know what this is? It's the Marine Corps flag. I almost don't want to open it because it's folded so nicely, but I gotta open it. This is the Marine Corps flag, baby. I've never had one of these before. What do you think of that? That's awesome. Freaking awesome. I run the American flag on a little pole out here. This is gonna go on. I gotta put a second pole out now. And all the neighbors are gonna find out Pops is a Marine now. That old man was a Marine? No way! Yeah, he was tough back in the day. I'm so touched. Thank you, bro. Derek? How do you do it? How do you do these things? I can't. How do you go like boop, 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 boop? Something like this. Thank you, man. Freaking Marine Corps flag. You guys have no idea how cool it is to be a Marine. No idea, because there aren't very many of us. And we're pretty cool. Do the dog face. I can't do a dog face. Let's do a final giveaway. What a nice package. All these giveaways you guys are giving me. It is the brotherhood. There's the one guy that my grow partner, he's Marine, disabled vet. Mushrooms changed his life completely. This guy. He's laying in a rehab in Veterans Administration Hospital. He had just tried to kill himself. The guy laying in the cot next to him told him about mushrooms. He started growing mushrooms, changed his life. We're the two Marines. Be careful not touching. Oh, okay, you're right. Yeah, you're right about that. I gotta watch my eye. Woo! Okay, give me one more little thing here. So the secret to happiness, to close out today, we'll give ourselves this giveaway. Our secret to happiness is letting every situation be what it is, not what you want it to be. I'll give you a small example. Just hit me. I'm seeing someone scroll over. Adam G. Your mushrooms, they don't have very many expectations. They just want to grow in their tub. And they do. So can you. Just grow healthy in your tub. Don't have a lot of expectations. It's deathly. It's deathly to the whole relationship. It's deathly to your ego, your psyche, your self-image, everything. Give freely. No expectations, no assumptions. And watch it ripple back. Not just back, but out. So let's do our final giveaway. We're going to do a bird this morning. Go bird. Bird. Let's do a bird. We got an Ondor. Sorry, Alyssa. I was gonna do it, but I couldn't bring myself to do Ondor. I was so close to writing Ondor down. Eagle, parakeet, Ondor, flamenco, a canary, a pigeon, a whooping crane, a blue jay, a mickow, a pterodactyl spelled correctly, African gray, a mockingbird. What did I write? A pelican, a chicken, a flamingo, a hummingbird, an ostrich. I almost did ostrich, Mushman. You're close. I didn't, though. Alicia F. Turkey is the answer. Alicia F. Cease fire, cease fire, cease fire. Alicia F. Alicia F. has won. Cease fire. Alicia F. has won. Okay? Alicia, your box, we're going to do one more. We're going to slam one more in here real quick. Okay? Alicia F., let me show you your box. The answer was turkey. Okay? And I don't want to show you on here because all of my answers are written down. But I did have it written down here. Turkey. Okay? Oh, Alicia F., you're scoring big time. Remember, it's the third box of the day. Let's get you. You get a 1 gram crispy, just like everybody else. Okay? Alicia F., and the good news is Alicia hadn't won yet this week. So she's completely eligible to win. So Alicia hadn't won yet. I've got a list of all the winners for the week. So Alicia's good. So you get that one, baby. And you get, it's signed by Pops. And it even tells you the exact amount. Okay? And you end up with a cap. All right? I just saw something saying Whiskey might have been the one to say it first. If so, Whiskey, DM me. I'll take care of you, bro. No problem. I'll send you a Pops pack. If I missed it, and I'll take care of that. So that's for you, Alicia. Very nice pack. You get the big cap, and you get the crispy. Let's do one more giveaway. Let's do one more. I had this set ready to go right here. Okay? We're going to do one more giveaway. Flour. Go flour. Come flour. Flour, flour, flour. Let's go. Let's go. You guys got me in a mood. You guys got me in a mood. Rose, a lilac, a map, a lilac. We'll do map tomorrow, Big J. Remind me, and I guarantee it. Okay, I got tulip, sunflower. Let me go back to the beginning. Lilac, rose, sunflower, tulip. I'm reading them as I see them on my screen. Lilac, goldenrod, tulip, rose, sunflower, poppy, lily, iris, daisy, lily, rose, dandelion, daisy. You're welcome, Alicia. Sunflower, mushroom, magnolia, rose, daffodil, petunia, poppy, tulip. I got you guys. Hibiscus, marigold, honeysuckle, cherry blossom, a passion, a marigold, a daisy. It starts with a B. B as in boy. Daisy, lily, marijuana flower, Mexican flower, a nettle, a cannabis, a daisy, a rose, a dahlia, a dandelion, a cherry, a hibiscus, a daffodil, a morning glory, an anemone, a daffodil, a pugonia, an aster, a marigold, a carnation, a hibiscus, I don't know, flowers, lavender, a self-healing, morning glory. We finally got someone with the B, bird of paradise, that's not it. Lily, dahlia, poinsettia, passion flower, gardenia, poppy, mimosa, daisy, baby breath, no, hydrangea, Begonia, hydrangea, Lee Burdick, begonia. Lee Burdick, you got it for your second. Lee, you're going, I never win, and Lee wins 2 today. Lee, you won. Ceasefire. Lee won. However, Lee must give this away. Lee, what do you want to do? Talk to me about how to give this one away, Lee. Okay? What are you going to do, Mr. Lee? Do you want to just hand it to somebody in here? What do you want to do now? Mr. Lee. Huh? You thought, oh, okay. I'm sorry, I saw Lee Burdick's the first. Has Eric won this week? He has not won this week. Lee? Nope. Please give it away to someone of your choice, exceptions telling you. Lee, give it away to anybody you choose. And then don't worry about lagging. We got a minute. Okay? So Lee is on fire. Okay, give it to him. Okay, Eric Montgomery, Lee has blessed you. Thank you, Lee. Thank you for doing that. Lee, Eric Montgomery, from Lee. Eric Montgomery, you need to send us don't expect Lee to send in your reading, okay? And what's in here? What's in here for Eric? Eric got a chocolate, a 1 gram chocolate. Okay, beautiful chocolate going out to you, Eric. I'll send this out to you today. All right, that's all the boxes I had ready this morning, you guys. I feel like doing another one, but that's all the boxes I had ready. So let's get out of here. We'll do it again tomorrow. We'll have a ball. I hope you guys have as much fun as I do doing this. Thank you for all the gifts in the mail call today. So I'm moved by the kindness and the generosity, and I ask that it continue. I ask that we continue to bless each other. I ask that we just continue to understand this is Kindness 101, and we're in this academy, and we're doing one heck of a good job. Look at this. Lee had no problem. Boop, give it away. One, boop, gone. Eric, boom, got one. How much better does this stuff get? Okay? No, Lee, you owe me one, and now Eric owes us one. Okay? So you're off the hook for the second reading. You guys, thanks for letting me lecture you earlier today. Don't forget that the Marines are the coolest thing ever. Have a beautiful day. Chef, thanks for your book. Cy, thanks for your packages. You guys, scroll me out. Have a beautiful day. Let's get out of here. You guys go be beautiful. Don't have a lot of expectations for anybody but yourself. Okay? Kindness is key, Jeremiah. Ant, have a great day. Lawrence, have a beautiful. Derek, thanks for your beautiful gifts, bro. That every time I see that flag, I'll think of you. Jeffy, have a great day. Adam, have a great day. Lee, no mas. Whiskey, taking you down, bro. Taking you down. But I'm not gonna get into it today. But you're going down. Heel hook, you're going down. Whiskey, have a great day. Chris, thank you for everything you do. Frankie, have a great day. Kristen, thank you, girl. Chef, thanks for your book. Richard and Alyssa and Aaron and Tasha and Sandman and Deanne, thank you, bros and girls, Miss Caddy and Bethy and Christopher, Paul, and there you are. And Jeremiah and Big J and Tasha and Lee Burdick. And the present moment is in town. You didn't tell me you were going to be presently momented. Tear and Johnny's Farm and Cy and Exception and Lee. And this is beautiful. I love saying your guys' names. Jason, Grayson, Pops, 1, 2, and 3, 4. You're in, you're out. There you are, present. Pops. Peace. Love, be kind to one another. Johnny's Farm. You guys be wonderful to one another. Pops, peace, love. Out.